Hello, brothers and sisters. I have another topic for you. Maybe I should have done this on a short because I'm not going to take much time on this. But I just wanted to talk to you about a little bit about good versus bad. This world is becoming a world of calling bad good and good bad. Why are people doing that? Because they don't have God in them. Because they don't know God, because they don't put Him first. They have all kinds of things that they worship other than God. It could be religions, man, things, people, it's getting really outlandish, really. And they're putting millions of people are putting, people are putting millions of people out of work. I hate to call names, but some that are. They're so interested in their inventions that they forget about what they're doing to the little people. They have millions and trillions and billions and billions and billions, but the problem is that when you put yourself above other people that are just trying to make it and putting them out of work and not thinking any issue about it just because you have some vision of some tool like AI or like, the cars that drive without this or that. Well, you're not doing the godly thing because you're not thinking about other people. You're supposed to put other people for yourself, You're supposed to, love other people. And if you don't love other people, you don't care what happened to them and their children. You're not putting God first because God loves people. And if you're, dragging them through the mud just because you want to make billions or make your invention be number one in the world and you make another trillion or billion or whatever, you're not doing God's will. It's okay to have inventions, but not to put all these people out of work. They still have to eat. They still have to be able to lay their head down in the house. They still have to have food to feed their children. And you have everything. You think. You have everything, but you forget that God will use the rich, those that have ill-gotten gains, that will pay for those who you try to destroy with your gifts. God gave you the gifts, but golly, He can also use you to make enough money to feed the whole nation. And you can lose everything that you got just because you didn't care about nobody else. You got to recognize who you're working for. Is it God or the devil? And it's not just judgment. This is not a judgment for the people that are working. This is a judgment for you because you are not paying attention to what you're doing to other people. It's unjust gains. And it's not like you need the money to eat or nothing like that or feed your family. You're going over and above. So when you have wicked gains that are not concerning other people, God will take it all from you. That's why you read in the Bible where the rich are throwing their gold into the streets because it's not going to be worth anything. And everybody's trying to get everybody to buy gold. I said, I might buy some silver, but I don't think I'm buying gold. And I do get some money, I don't think I'm buying gold. And I don't hear anywhere where you're doing anything just for anybody else. So, at first I thought I was going to run with the, what do you call it? Run with the whales or whatever they say. Not the whales, the dolphins, whatever. But, I decided, it seemed like God was hindering me from doing a lot of things that I know how to do, because he wanted to bless me himself. And when God blesses you, it's not about the work that you do at the time. It's not nothing to do with that. It has to do with he wants to bless you, and he wants to bless you with what he has, not what you're going to make. So don't feel sorry that you're not able to, get in and do the things with the stocks and the bonds and all kinds of gimmicks and whatever. And then you find the people that are setting these things up, they're stealing money from you when you try to, find a way to make money so that you can survive. So, there's another problem. I had somebody steal recently $900 from me. They don't put everything up front when you're first opening it up. They tell you after you already expelled, got the money and given it to them. But then you tell you after you get in, well, you're going to have to pay another $500 and some every month until you pay this off. Pay what off? I thought that was all it was. It was not clear. And he knows it's not clear because he went and changed it a lot. And somehow or another, that particular bill just disappeared from my computer. I don't know if that was witchcraft or what. Maybe I accidentally had a sleight of hand where it just left, But the thing is that there's a lot of things that are being done now because people are running to find wealth. But because of ill-gotten gains and taken away from people like me, and I know I'm not the only one if he did that, I'm not the only one. Shoes. You pay $400 or some and you say, oh, this is good getting in, no problem. I'm going to be able to make some money here. And then after you get in, they say, well, you have to use this in order to get that to work. So that's another $500 some. But you're not finished paying for them. You got to pay another $500 some the next month and the next month. Jesus. But they didn't say that up on top of it, at the beginning. So it's a fraud. Jesus. So anyway, I just want to tell you that don't be afraid to believe in God for your substance and everything. If you're with him, believe in God. Don't believe in these shysters that are on TV having all kinds of gimmicks to try to pull you in so that you will give them your money, and then they are lying. Basically lying, Jesus. So anyway, because they don't tell you the whole truth. They only give you just enough to pull you in, and then they say, got you, just like the devil. So, beware. Beware. Okay, this one I think I did right. I think I did. I don't see where it shows though, but let's see what happens.